Hey everyone, welcome to the New Business Podcast. I'm your host, Jill Thomas, and this podcast is about helping you create a successful business more quickly and easily than you thought possible. And on this episode, I'm going to talk about the good and the bad of joining a women's networking group. Now, obviously, a women's networking group, you have to be a woman. These groups tend to be a little bit smaller than maybe a chamber group or an exclusive group like the ones I had talked about in the last episode. But you are going to see just women. I will also say on the plus side, you're going to meet a lot of people you're really going to like. You're going to meet a lot of people who are very, very supportive and encouraging you to do business in different ways and ways that work for you as a woman. And you're going to see a lot of very supportive and excited and enthusiastic women that you're most of which who are really, really going to love. And it's really great to see that. So there's some goods and some bad. The good is that all of the things I just mentioned, you're going to meet a lot of great people. They also don't tend to be terribly expensive. They tend to be cheaper than the mixed groups. They're about the same price usually as the chamber meetings, although some are more and some are less, obviously. They also don't usually meet every week. Those a lot of times will just meet once a month. Ones I've seen tend to be pretty full of a lot of different types of categories. And you can end up with a lot of real estate agents and a lot of loan officers and financial planners. But the other categories you'll see a lot of in these types of groups are more of the multi-level marketing type groups. So you're going to see a lot of LuLaRoe, maybe some of the essential oil companies, doTERRA, Young Living, maybe even some Nu Skin or Juice Plus, those kinds of groups. Those, not as much fun as running into somebody who's a financial planner. Personally, I don't like those kinds of businesses. And those people tend to be a little bit more enthusiastic about those products until they're not. But there's a lot of other people that are going to be represented too. I really like them. I will not pretend that I get a lot of business from those types of groups. I usually go because it's really fun and I meet people I really like, but that's about it. The other more exclusive ones tend to actually produce more business, but they also cost a heck of a lot more and require more of your time. So just think about that. And when you're going to these groups, don't think you're going to be getting a lot of business out of it. Just go with the open mind and the thought that you're going to have a nice time. Maybe the food's going to be really good. Maybe have a little bit of wine with some people you might really like. Those are the kind of expectations to have with a group like this, but just understand that that's part of the game. So I hope this information was helpful for you. And let me know in the comments if there's any other groups you want me to talk about, because I've been in business for about 18 years and I have done all of these. I have been to every networking group available because I just wanted to try it and see what it was like. Some I liked, some I didn't, but I will tell you that some of the women's networking groups were some among my most favorites. So I hope this was helpful for you. Thanks.